I'm using the Mac. I'm now going to focus on navigating the web in a way that you might actually be used to. And this is for those people who want to start, at least, by using the Mac as they would with a Windows computer. That is, navigating by single letter navigation. Yes, throw your hands up in celebration. It is doable. When I first started using the Mac, with macOS 10.4 back in 2006 or 7, I think it was, I couldn't even do this. So this is a real boon. So the way to do this is quite simple, really. We're going to use a method called Quick Nav. Now, if you've pressed your left and right arrow keys quickly, you might have heard Quick Nav on and Quick Nav off and thought, what on earth is going on? Quick Nav is a way you can navigate your Mac with just the arrow keys, and that's really useful. Say if you're navigating and you don't want to keep holding down the voiceover modifier, i.e. Control Option and or the caps lock, you can do that, okay? So Quick Nav will come to very quickly in another topic, but I'm using it in this example to show the web. So let me Command Tab
Safari.
And I'm now on the very famous BBC website. I haven't heard of that one before. So I'm now back on the BBC. Quick Nav is now
Quick Nav
on. Okay. So what you can do now, do you remember when we navigated by heading? We were pressing, weren't we, voiceover keys, Command H, and jumping through sequential headings, and then we brought up that rotor and we navigate to headings and we drilled down to each level of headings because we knew that stories were at level 2, etc. There's a much easier way to do this. If I press voiceover Q, so Control Option Q,
single key Quick Nav off. Single key Quick Nav on.
Make sure single key Quick Nav is on. If it's off, you're going to be stuck in this example. So, if I know that I want to get to heading level 1, I just press the number 1.
Heading level 1, BBC homepage.
Look at that. Number 2 on the keyboard.
Heading level 2, more top stories.
Number 3.
Dimmed heading.
Number 2 again, there's no heading level 3s.
Heading level 2, more top stories. Coronavirus pandemic. Visited link heading level 2.
Okay, so I've found that, Will. So what do? You can just press the up and down arrow keys together.
Leaving scroll arrow. Coronavirus. BBC News page has 154 links. 72 headings.
And it loads that web page. So again, if I can press H to go sequentially through headings now, just like we did by holding down the voiceover keys earlier.
Heading level 2. Heading level 2. News navigation. Heading level 1 2 items. BBC News. Heading level 2. Top stories. How many people have been? 5 reasons to be cautiously hopeful on COVID. Link heading level 3.
Okay, but what if I want to get to heading level 3s instead for the stories? You guessed it. Press number 3.
Nick Triggle Health. Fact-checking President Mac. I don't want the holiday. I want to go to school.
Okay,
Link
so
heading.
up and down arrow keys together. I want to read
Leaving
that
scroll
story.
arrow. COVID. I don't want the holiday. I want to go to school. BBC News page.
Number 1.
Heading level 1. COVID. I don't want the holiday.
Right arrow on its own.
Go to by Bethan Lewis. BBC News. Description list 1 published. 1 end share. Related top list 1 link end of list. Media caption Pierce says I've been very upset and sobbing every day frame. Media caption Pierce says he does not want to go on holiday, he only wants to go to school. End of media. All Pierce says he wants to do is go to school every day. He does not even want the holiday, just school and more school. But Pierce, who lives with a form of autism, has not been able to finish.
Okay, so we'll stop that because again of confidentiality reasons and copyrights. But there we go. So there's not one voiceover key in sight there. You can navigate all that information by knowing the heading levels. What if I want a search box? I press F.
Text field not found.
And there's no text field on this page. Let's go to Amazon again, shall we? So I'm going to turn off Quick Nav with left and right arrow together.
Quick Nav off.
Because I need to go into a website. So Command L.
Open looking.
Amazon.co.uk. Enter.
Amazon.co.
Turn Quick Nav back on.
Quick nav on.
I stop my speech with control. That's why you can't hear everything happening. But because I'm quick at navigating. F for Freddy.
Search text field.
Look
Search.
at that. Search text field. Now you can't type because you're going to be navigating the page, aren't you? So quick nav off.
Quick nav off.
AA batteries.
S.
Enter.
Safari. Amazon.co.uk. Amazon.co.uk. AA batteries page.
Okay, so quick nav back on.
Quick nav on.
Now, if you remember that heading level 2, weren't they? Were they? So I press number 2.
Heading level 2. Heading level 2. Link. AA batteries pack of 40 by 100% peak power.
Look how quick that is. And then if I press right arrow.
4.5 out of close. And 18.
Okay,
Link.
brought up that
See all. Close
silly
button.
error again. That silly part of the page
Busy.
there. I don't know why
Back.
it keeps
Search
jumping
text
like
field.
that.
Amazon.co.
So,
search text field.
if I just
Search.
AA
Go.
batteries.
Take radio group not. Quick nav off.
And I've made
Link.
the mistake.
Go.
I forgot
Button.
to turn it
Go.
off.
Group.
So
Leave. Go.
if I
Button.
just
Space.
get back
Content
to where I
select.
was. So turn on quick nav.
Mail. Needs attention. Quick nav on. QuickTime player. Safari. Heading level
Here we
2.
go.
Link. AA batteries
there we
pack
are.
of 40 by 100% peak power.
Peak power. So if I press up and down arrow together, that loads
Leave the
it.
scroll area. Entering AA batteries pack of 4.
And here we go. If I press heading level 3, number 3.
Skip. Heading level 3. Customer images. Heading level 3. Read reviews that
So I
mention.
need number 2 instead.
Heading level 2. Add extra protection.
Keep going.
Heading level 2 2 items. 4 stars and above. Heading level 2 2 items. Heading level 2. Special offers and heading level 2. Have a question. Heading level 2. Product details.
There we are, and we can start reading. So all that without one voiceover key in sight. So
Quick nav off.
it's an amazing feature to keep going. I believe that when you turn on Quick Nav, it always stays on with the single key navigation until you turn it off. So when you've turned it on with VoiceOver Q and Quick Nav is on, I think it always stays on until you turn that specific feature off. It's B for button, X for C for checkbox, R for radio button, etc. And you can get to the commands, and we're going to go into the commands of QuickNav and the general voiceover commands list in a very short while. But that's how you use QuickNav. Very useful feature. Just remember to turn it off when you want to type in the edit field, or should be trying to activate things on the page itself.